Port authentication gives you the ability to set switch port parameters. It's like having a little doorman at each of the ports on your switch, preventing unauthorized people from accessing your network this way. Port authentication can prevent information from getting stolen or causing service problems in your network. In a previous demonstration, I configured Cisco Business Dashboard, CBD, to act as a basic authentication server. This is not a complete AAA Radius server solution like you would get with free Radius, a network policy server, or an ISE server. It's a very simple and straightforward solution. This option is new, starting with CBD firmware version 2.5. If you'd like step-by-step instructions on this process, click on the link in the description. Otherwise, I'll assume you have that configured already, and you'll be using that setup for this new configuration. In this episode of Cisco Tech Talk, I'll show you how to use Cisco Business Dashboard for port authentication on your Cisco Business Switches. To start, go to your Cisco Business Dashboard and then Port Management. Select a port. This is port 2 on this particular switch. You can see there's a new option here for port authentication. This is a new feature that was not available until version 2.5 for Cisco Business Switches, CBS. You can edit this to enable 802.1x authentication on this switch and save the setting from here. So if you go into your Radius client, you can see it's added the CBD server as the Radius server. This is where it's going to go for authentication. It's going to have the encrypted key for this. You don't need to know the key. You just need to know that you can pass off Radius authentication to this switch. If you go to your 802.1x authentication and then to the port authentication menu, you can see that Gigabit Ethernet 2 has the administrative port control set to auto. It's going to try to send the authentication to the Radius server. Again, I didn't have to know how to configure the Radius server for this to happen, since the basic authentication settings have already been configured. It's going to send the authentication to my Cisco Business Dashboard. There you have it, a simple way to get port authentication set up on your network. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.